good to see you. Out here, young game changer, pop-up store. What was kind of the inspiration to come out here and sell some clothing and put together a store here?
Oh man, we've been doing this for a while, just getting some ideas, and really just wanted to give back. The community, the city of Boston showed me a lot of love. And, I just wanted to give that back to them. And what better way to come out here, do a pop-up? People have been asking us about the hoodies, the shirts, and just the clothing, and they've been liking the creativity we've been coming with. So we decided to go ahead and do a pop-up and let everybody come and get something for themselves. So, the reasoning and the inspiration is really the community in the city, the love that they've shown me. I just wanted to give it back to them.
You've had the foundation going for a minute now. What kind of things have you been able to accomplish through it, and what are some of the goals you have for the future?
Oh, wow. So, yeah, for me, my foundation is a huge part of me and who I am. I've started it about 9 years ago to help find a cure for cancer and help mentor inner city youth. And really, for me, the goal is, just to really give families and people who are going through this stressful and unfortunate situation, to give them the hope that they're looking for and that they need at that moment. I've accomplished some things like we have these smart carts that we've allowed to be able to go into the hospitals at Children's, and every cart has up-to-date technology from iPads to tablets, everything that allows a kid to be a kid, still be interactive in life while they're confined in the little room that they're in. So we've been doing a lot of things, a fundraiser, do a bowling event, and just finding ways, like I said, to get the message out and to get everybody involved.
So how's the off-season been so far? What kind of things have you done? A little unwinding, I'd imagine, but have you been on the court at all, kind of trying to work on some things?
Definitely. I've been, in the weight room, just try to keep my body right. A little banged up from last year, so my ankle is feeling better, still healing, so I'm dealing with that, just giving it as much rest as I can. But definitely back on the court, definitely, back into the action. It felt like yesterday we just finished playing, so I really rarely missed a beat. But I'm definitely doing everything I can to be ready for next season and to go deeper.
How close to 100% do you feel at this point in the season?
Pretty close. Obviously, it's September. You don't want to be in June, July, May shape right now. So, I'm trying not to go too crazy, but I'm really close. And, been doing this going into my 9th season. So, for me, I know exactly what I need and what I need to do to get myself ready. So, I'll be there.
It's been a few months since the finals. I don't know if you've gone back and watched it, or just how much you can look back and think about it. But for you individually, for you guys as a team, what do you kind of take from that series and that loss?
You hear it all the time. It's a lesson, but it's tough to when you got to take a lesson the hard way, and we have to take a lesson the hard way. We learned a lot out of our experience, and unfortunately we had to lose to do that. But we now know what it takes to play, to be there. The stress it takes on you mentally, physically, emotionally, and you kind of figure out when and when not to be too excited about it, and how to play it and how to keep yourself calm. So it was a lot of factors that we've learned individually and as a group from this. But like you said, it's tough to have to learn the hard way, but we did it.
Yeah. Do you guys talk about it as a team at all? Like, do you just kind of think about it individually?
I think we've just been talking individually. Nobody's really talked as a team. We kind of just wanted to leave it alone. It's still fresh for us. And so guys are really just trying to wait. But we're definitely, once we do start talking, the talks will be talked, and we'll get that out there. But right now, we're just giving ourselves a break.
I hate to bring up another bad one, but Danilo last week, tearing his ACL. I know you guys were excited to have him on the team this year. Have you talked to him at all, and just kind of what's your reaction to losing him?
Actually, I have not talked to him. I've been doing a lot, but definitely was keeping up with him and everything. And when I seen and heard it, it was just, this is devastating. You never want to see anybody get hurt, let alone on your team, but anybody. But somebody like Gallo who's coming in and was going to help us tremendously. It definitely puts a little pushes it back a little bit, but it's the NBA. we're professionals. We have other guys on the roster, and it's time for them to step up.
So Malcolm's coming in. He's going to be the big addition for you guys this offseason. How much have you gotten to talk to him? I know he was in the facility at one point, and you guys are going to be sharing that backcourt together. How do you kind of see that dynamic working between you two, and how do you think it's going to boost the team as a whole?
Oh, I think it's going to be great. I actually know Malcolm before we even got professional. My girlfriend is actually really good friends with his brother's girlfriend, so I've kind of known Malcolm for a while. And cool guy. I love his game. I love everything he brings. When I'm playing against him, I love it. I'm constantly talking to him. Just the challenge that he brings, he allows me to be the better version of myself. So, I think it's a perfect fit. He provides what some of the things that we're going to be missing, that we're going to be needing. And it definitely takes pressure off of me, Jason, and Jaylen.
I think you were working out in LA with Jaylen for a little bit. It's been a weird offseason for him with the rumors and everything like that. Did you guys talk about those at all? And just how has he kind of handled those? You've been in trade discussions throughout your career at different times. Just how do you try to take that as a player? And just how do you think he has handled that?
He's handled it great. He walks around with a smile on his face. We actually haven't even mentioned it when we were together. We were just talking about the upcoming season and just getting ourselves ready. But he's great. He's handling it as professional as he can, and like my advice is to anybody, don't forget it's a business first, and when you're doing business, personal stuff has to go out the window, and it can't be the issue. So, you can't look at it like that. If your name's up in trade talks, I look at it as a compliment. It means teams want you. That's a good thing. It's a problem if your name's not, nobody wants you. So that's how I'm looking at it, and I think that's how people should look at it. It's tough, I understand it, but I'm saying just because it's going on, you never know. Anything could happen.
I got one more for you. Last season, crazy to think January, you were the 11th seed. You turn it around. You individually seemed like that was the best year of your career. For you individually and for you guys as a team, what do you think was the biggest reason you guys were just able to figure it out? I know, you take credit with some of the point guard stuff you were able to do out there, but you guys as a team really seemed to figure out how to play together, how to win.
It was really that. We just allowed ourselves to just be the ultimate team that we could be. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we wasn't a team before that. It was just, we were figuring it out. We had new coaches, we had new players, we had new positions, we had new schemes. People were trying to figure out. Once we allowed ourselves to just understand that, hey, we're not going to be perfect, but if we just go out here and play hard and play the way we're supposed to, everything else will fix itself because we're a good team. And once we allowed ourselves to say, hey, it's okay to make mistakes, things start to change around.
I actually thought of one more. Ime, Damon, I know you worked with him last year. What did those two just do for you think, when you look back on it, getting them on the coaching staff?
Oh, man, it just allowed me to open another part of my game that I've had, just was kept under wraps for a while, and just be me, truly me, and, embrace, every part of me, and allow me to be that. Not saying Brad didn't, it's just a different dynamic with those two. Because they played, they understand it a little bit more, and they understand ways to get you going when you're down, and they can relate a little bit more with you because they play.
Marcus, appreciate it. We'll see you on the court soon.
Thank you.